Welcome back, everybody. It is finally time for Season 4 of the XP Path, and I don't know if I feel good about it or bad about it, but I want to see what you guys think, but we're going to hop right into some of these cards here. It's going to be headlined by the 94 overall Brady Tkachuk, and honestly, he had an immaculate run at the Four Nations Face-Off, and honestly, I don't think that had anything to do with it. I think this was more predetermined. But I'm not discouraging this pick at all. We also have Nazem Kadri, Tom Wilson, Thomas Harley, Neil Pionk, and Sergei Bobrovsky. Hopefully I didn't butcher their names too bad. We also got some other stuff today. We got a 91 Brett Hull, Marcel Dione, Brian Leach, Sergei Gonchar, Phil Esposito, Larry Murphy, Andre Chuck, Housley, Curry, and it's Duchesne? Is that really like a Duchesne? Whatever. We got 92 milestones, so we finally get 92 Makar, so that's going to be a nice Team of the Year upgrade, along with 92 Paul Coffey and a 92 Bobby Orr. I really might want to take a look at maybe making that Bobby Orr, even though the left defensemen are pretty stacked. We also got a 90 Ryan Suter. Ugh, man, still paying him from the Wild. Unbelievable. We also got Chris Chelios, Ron Francis, and Mark mixed in there. But let's take a look at some of these cards, and hopefully I can help break this season down for you. And if you're a brand new viewer, this is a really good time to hop in. There's a lot of rewards, and it's free. The XP Path doesn't cost anything, and it's going to be similar setup to what it was last season, but I'm not minding it. So let's just go through it here. We're going to start out with Tom Wilson. He was my first selection. He's 6'4", 220. I'm really weak with right-handed wingers, and this is why I ended up choosing him. If you get him powered up all the way by using these XP tokens, which you will unlock as you progress through the XP path, he will come out to be a 92 overall. He has power forward, pinpoint shooting boost, and defensive boost. 93 excel, 94 agility, 99 balance, 92 speed. So he's not going to be the fastest guy that you're going to have, but at 6'4", 220, he's going to have a lot of reach. At 99 balance, he's going to be hard to knock off the puck. His shot's in the mid-90s. His defensive stats are actually pretty good. I'm going to hide my face so you can see it. But 96 body checking, he's going to come down with that gold truculence, which is going to be nothing short of hilarious at this point because we haven't seen a lot of gold truculence players. He's going to be a nuisance, to say the least. I have him pegged as my number one person to pick from this, just from the fact that right-handed wingers seem to be harder to come by, and this one just looks like to be a lot of fun. And if not, you can still use them with having gold unstoppable force in close quarters for an offensive attribute, but I'm looking at him from a defensive winger in maybe the third or fourth line role that can just really wear down some of the other lines with that gold truculence. At the same time, we also have Neil Pionk. He is a left or a righty defenseman, 92 overall, just like all the others. He's got two-way defenseman, checking boost, and power shooting boost. He's 6 foot at a $190. He's going to have a little bit more speed on him. He's got gold quick pick, silver heat seeker, silver stick him up. His defensive stats are all in the mid-90s, which is really nice to have. Hand stats are in the low to mid-90s. You're going to see his shooting is going to be 97 with those synergies on for the powers, 92 for the accuracy. I do like the 94 excel and speed, but honestly, right defenseman go, I'm probably not going to make him just from the fact of 6 foot $190 doesn't have a whole lot of size to him. It's not a bad card. If you're a Winnipeg Jets fan, you're rejoicing. You get another card here, but for me, nothing just jumps out to be I really got to have this guy. There's no stat line that's a must make for me on this. Thomas Harley, I think they did him dirty. I think they could have had so much more with this card. And also being called short nose for the nation's face-off, I want to see him get a little bit higher. 6'4", 206. He's got some good size to him. But once again, left defenseman, you're going to be competing with some of the best cards that have been released. Fantasy Ekholm's a 97. Megan Keller's a 98. It really depends what your needs are, but with synergies activated, it's not a bad card. He has gold shutdown, which is the best ability in the game. 92 excel, 92 speed. I like the 92 endurance. His shot's going to be in the low 90s, which is okay. And his defensive stats are pretty good, either mid or upper 90s across the board. He does have silver tape to tape and silver seeing eye, but I find it hard without him having maybe just a little bit more speed. I'm not talking a ton, but if they would have got him to maybe 93s or 94s, this would have been an immaculate card to use. And the size, it is good, but I'm still going to choose like Hedman or Ekholm or one of those in place of that. That's just me, though. Nazem Kadri, 6 foot, $185. Once again, another winger. I think they did dirty. At 6 foot, $185, he has the same speed as Tom Wilson. He has the same agility as Tom Wilson, minus maybe like Wilson's maybe down by 1. I think he has 96. Wilson has better balance, maxed out 99. Kadri has a little bit more, but he's 6 foot, $185. Their shots are almost identical. Hand stats are better on Kadri, and defensive stats are better on Wilson. I know it's a left and a right-handed player, but like left-handed shooters, I am absolutely stacked at. If you're running a theme team, rock this card. The 94 faceoffs isn't bad. He's got gold. He's got gold unstoppable force, silver make it snappy, and silver puck on a string. I don't think you can really go wrong with it. And then we rounded out with Sergei Bobrovsky. He is 6'2", $188. He's got speed boost, acceleration boost, agility boost. He's got gold light work, which is always a good ability. Silver showstopper, silver sponge. He's got 92 speed. It's not a bad card. And honestly, if you need a goalie, it is free. So, I mean, like, you're starting out at a free 87 overall goalie. I mean, there's nothing to really complain about there. But for me, I still think Tom Wilson's the one to go with. Then it's highlighted by the big boy, Brady Tkachuk. And I know, like, out of all of them that have been released, it feels like we've gotten speed or a big guy. Speed or big guy. This one happens to be more of a big guy. People are hating on this. I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to go on a limb. I bet this card plays better than what you think. Why? Left-handed winger. Is he going to be ahead of McDavid? No. Is he going to be ahead of Kucherov? Depends. Depends how you play. If you have Kucherov, and we don't have an update by him because he's the only team of the year, at least on my lines, that haven't got one. We've got one for McKinnon, McDavid, Makar for me, for the guys. But I want to see Kucherov get one. But I would put him ahead of Kucherov. Kucherov has a phenomenal shot, but I could put Brady Tkachuk in on that second line, and I could have him wear down some people. Or I could pair him up on the third line and have him paired with Tom Wilson on the other side, and I'll have two guys that have truculence. One with gold truculence, one with silver, and just wear down some lines. But 6'4", 225. He's got power forward, defensive boost, and power shooting boost. He will have 94 excel, 96 agility, 98 balance, 94 speed, 91 endurance is super nice. His shot's really good. I mean, his power's about maxed out, and his accuracy is in the mid-90s. That's really good to have. His hand stats are in the mid to upper 90s as well, and his defensive stats are about maxed out. I mean, that's really good across the board, and I love Gold Born Leader. I don't know if you guys like running Gold Born Leader, but like for me, I mean, I think 3 or 4 of my centermen have at least silver or gold Born Leader on. I think it's a huge difference maker, especially if you're wanting to run those top lines more often and get those big playmakers back out on the ice. For me, like, I think the XP path's done well. That's just me personally. It covers my needs because in the past anyways, there's never been any XP cards that have stood out where I'm like, I need to make blank. And what I mean by that is out of this, I've never had it be like, oh, I need to make Bobrovsky, Kadri, and Pionk. It's always been one guy. Last one, I made Ekblad. Before that, Montour. And then before that, Drysdale. Other than that, nobody out of that XP path was like, I have to make this person. That's just me, though. Let's get into, like, you know, how the formality is set up and what you can unlock while going through this. So if you go over to your Hut Hub, you can click down. I'm already at level 6, but let's take a look at what you can get out of it. You can get an 84 overall choice chance player pack. I pulled an 87 out of it. 87, that'll be good for trade-in. You ain't going to see me complain. I'm going to hide my face once again for this. You can get collectibles just like before. I'll show you what the collectibles do. If you did not join in on season 3 or 2 or anything, I'll walk you through it. You get your choice pack, so you get to choose one of your 87s. I already chose Tom Wilson. You get some tokens, so the tokens will be able to upgrade that Tom Wilson card. It takes 1 to get him up from an 87 to an 88, 2 for the next one, 3 for the next one, 4 and 5, so on and so forth. You got collectibles, 284 random players, Let's see if we get some stuff that kind of sticks out. We get a prime pack in there. That wasn't bad. We get some silver logos. Nothing too crazy over the top. Choice player pack. I pulled an 85 or an 86 out of my second one. Then we get some more tokens mixed in there. I'm just kind of running you through this a little bit quicker. You get your next one at level 10. Some jerseys. I mean, it's about the same thing over and over until you hit. There's a premium pack mixed in there. I don't think it changes until about level 20 or so. There we start seeing like an 85 random player. That's going to be super nice or convenient. An 84 or an 89 chance player pack. I've never had good luck, but maybe you guys have better luck than me when it comes to this. You'll unlock another player at level 20. 85 plus pack, so you see it goes up from an 84 to an 85, so that's something to keep noted. And then everything's just kind of set up a little bit higher. You'll get some jerseys in there. You'll maybe get some arenas that are also mixed into that. Some gold logos. Then you can see, once again, it hops up in the 30s to 86 pluses. By that point in time, like, it'll be probably worth it because it'll help you towards maybe some of the events coming out. Superior pack, there we go. That comes with what? 382 pluses, 380 pluses, so that could be a pretty good pack at 35. Farther up we go, we hit 40, we get our last player to choose out of there. Some gold jerseys, 86 plus player packs. This should be around the time that you're getting one of your last tokens to max out that guy that you end up choosing on your XP path. Other than that, an elite pack. Okay, 16 items, 882 pluses, 580 pluses. Never going to argue on that. There we go, 87 overall plus pack. That's not too bad at all. And then you hit 50, that's where you're going to get Brady Kachuk. Honestly, it's not super hard to get it. Plus, you get 384 pluses. They're bonus tiers, just like we did in the last one. I wish they would change it and just make this unlimited. Like, it's going to reward you for playing the game and stuff like that. That's just me, though. Then when you pop on over, you can go into your objectives, and you can see we got some stuff already loaded in there. Completing all the objectives gives you 10K, 7K for each one of these other ones there you have completed. We got 35 top shelf goals, 75 toe drags, which I've already done. Open 4 daily reward packs, 15 games you got to win by 2. Keep in mind you can do that with moments too. If you go up by 2 and then you already have your stuff done, just exit with the rewards and it should count. You can fact check me on that one, maybe say if I'm wrong. Then 350 shots, so nothing crazy, but it's free XP, so make sure you're knocking those things out through the duration of the week. Keep in mind, these weekly objectives they do set out, you can see the timer up there. It's up for 43 days, so it's not like it's going away anytime soon, so you have plenty of time to chip away at that. The next thing I'm going to show you what to do with is you're going to get collectibles. If you go into your sets, I'm going to show you like the best sets to make, and honestly, for me, it comes down to 2. You can make tokens and max that guy out a little bit quicker and have a 92. That's not a bad idea, you know, if you really want to get that Tom Wilson card or whoever you choose up a little bit quicker. This is a way to do it, because every level you're going to get probably about 2 collectibles for it. So keep that in mind. For every 3 levels, you're getting a token if you want to choose to do it that way. I never mess around with the packs. That's just me, because you just don't know what you're going to get out of it. And I don't want to waste 60 of these collectibles, which is essentially half the XP path on one pack. 577 plus overalls, it's okay. 82 plus chance player pack, 84 plus, 86. I would look at this 86 plus. That would be on my radar also of something to maybe look at. 81 choice, 83 choice. This is going to be the one just like last one. It was an 83 plus. Now it's an 85 plus choice. So it'll give you 4 cards. I've already done one and pulled an 88. I'd say it's 100% worth it compared to the 86 where it's just 1 card. So you don't know. Whereas the 85, hey, your odds might be down a little bit, but at least it gives you fighting odds of getting a higher card. Then you could do the random 84, 89. I wouldn't do it personally, just from the sole fact of you're probably going to get the 84. You can do a BND set. I would not recommend doing this. This is for 1, so you could technically get an 82 plus, but it's BND. I would not waste your tokens on anything BND at this point. That's just me, though. I'm hoping this video kind of helps you guys out. that's just a quick walkthrough of the Season 4 XP path. What did you guys think? Did they hit a home run? Was it a strikeout? Where's your guys' thought process? Is Brady Tkachuk even going to make your lineup? I mean, those are some questions we really have to ask at a 94 overall. By the time you earn it, which, may take you the 40 days or may not, where are these other cards going to be at? Because 40 days from now, we're in April. Yes, legitimately, we're in April. So where does that put you guys? Are you guys still going to be grinding the game at this point? Is this a card that's going to make your lineup as a 94? For me, I'm excited. I think the card's going to be good. That's just my 2 cents. At the end of the day, it's all about your discretion and how you want to use them in your lineup. I'm excited. I might switch my lineup up from having more speed to just kind of more wear you down. And if not, throw them on the 4th line and have some fun. I mean, either way. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you do like what you saw, hit that thumbs up button. Hopefully we'll see you back here next time. We do have more content coming out tomorrow, so let's cross fingers and hope they deliver with some nice immaculate cards for us as we set ourselves up for the Sharpshooters Week 2 event on Friday. Take care and have a wonderful day, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.